How you doing? This is Fawoda, and I decided to put more variety in my channel, my gaming channel. This is the Stanley Parable. I did a demo of it and I recorded it, but it didn't record the actual video or the game, so I'm gonna have to redo it. And if you look at the computer screen, I didn't notice until I looked at the test that I did, but it's a computer and a computer and a computer. So let's get started. This game seems like it follows this guy who is trying to figure out this world that never seems to end, and it seems super confusing, so this is gonna probably confuse the hell out of me, and the demo scared the crap out of me. It's not a scary game, but I'm scared easily, so
This is the story of a man
let's
named
watch.
Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee
You're 427.
number 427's job was simple. He sat at his
To
desk
make
in room
dick
427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did
Wow.
every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished
so
every
bored.
moment the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Turning it down a little bit. Beats.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Stanley Parable.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
That's
No one had
weird.
showed up to give him instructions,
What
call
the
a meeting,
hell?
or even say hi. Never in all his years at the
Where is
company
everybody?
had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. And yeah, that was my mom. I swear I'm not a mama's boy, swear. No. No, please, don't bully me. I love her. Anyway. We actually, we had this kid. We would always mess with him. We
This
already
is
saw this, so I'm gonna skip it. But at one point we were like, hey Garrett, I bet your mom loves you, and he's like, or I bet you love your mom. He's like, no, I don't. And I don't know. We just always made fun of him for that comment. It was just really funny. All right, so I can't sit down on my desk and press my buttons for a certain amount of times anymore. I guess I need to go explore. That's 427, right? Yeah. Yep, 427. Where's 429?
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, maybe I did miss. Thank you, Mr. British man. Where's the meeting room? It's 417. Oh, okay. 417 left, I'm pretty sure. It's a messy room. Coffee mugs on chairs.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
What? No, I didn't. Screw you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I don't have to do what you say.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes,
It had really
beautiful.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautiful, but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Damn straight. No! I don't like this guy.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thanks, asshole. I don't need your British assholiness, alright? I am perfectly fine by myself. I kind of want to... Can I fall? Yes.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Hell yeah, I did.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Rebel since 1995. If you want to do the math, I'm 18. That's right.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Legal.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
I hope
meeting
you know
room.
I'm going to
Perhaps
do
he
the
had
same
simply
exact
missed a
thing I did
memo.
before. Because I don't want to fall into British ways. I'm
He
American!
came to a set
America!
open. This was not the correct way
We
to
eat
the meeting,
cheeseburgers!
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Drink
Perhaps he needed to
grease!
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It is truly a admirable
Yes,
place, blah blah
this
blah.
room.
Can I
What a
pick up
beautiful
stuff?
room. What a
No.
gorgeous... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Why are
left.
those lights out? No. No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is
Why
that
don't
the
you go
story
listen
has
to the
been
Beatles?
about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who's
She's
her?
been waiting.
That's creepy. Is there another way to go? Because I don't want to go this way. I'm gonna get scared. Dark room. Oh my god.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be
I
the
get
one
scared
to
way
this,
too
to
easy.
reach out.
I'm just not listening to this British guy at all. Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie.
Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling
Here
the bread
comes
out
the
of
sex scene.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now I want you to come in.
I'm
and
so
tell me
scared
all
of a
about
pop-up. Holy sh...
Gotcha.
I'm so scared.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
I
Who'd want
guess
to commit their life to
not.
you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
My heart stopped. No.
Sorry.
Oh, jeez! It is a good thing I did not download Amnesia. Why is this game scaring me? Okay,
This is a
that
very
sort of
sad
scared
story
me.
about the death of a man named Stanley.
But I'm Stanley. Good morning, employee 427. Press Y on your keyboard. No. No! Fine.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
So is your mom. Ooh. No. F. I'm gonna press O, L, U, R, A. Fine.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's
Oh,
told.
I hate you!
Now he's pushing a button.
Taunting
Now
me.
he's eating lunch.
So-
Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Can I not press it? Just because of the duration of the time that I have, I'm
But in his
pressing A.
mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
I don't want to watch TV. I want to be a rebel. Fine.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Oh, boys. I don't want to. All I do is complain. I want to see what happens if you don't press it. Here, I'll just dance with the mannequin wife. Come on, I'm dancing circles around you. Or should I say lines, because I can't get behind you. So, I think... Is that the actual time? Nope. It's like 9:30 something right now. Fine.
So, he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful
I feel
to
like
behold.
this is going to become a psychological thriller. And before I get to this next part, my video is about to end because I'm still cheap and I'm not buying the full version. So I will have to talk to you all another time. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to, whatever. And I hope y'all have a good life.